Have you ever wondered what caused the mighty Roman Empire to collapse? Picture an empire at its zenith, an entity so powerful and far-reaching that its influence touched every corner of the known world. This was the Roman Empire, an imposing force that stood unchallenged for centuries. But as the old saying goes, what goes up must come down, and the Roman Empire was no exception. Four key factors played a significant role in its downfall: political corruption and instability, economic troubles, military decline, and barbarian invasions. Each of these elements, like threads in a tapestry, wove together to form a narrative of an empire crumbling under its own weight. Now we are about to embark on a journey back in time, to delve deeper into these causes and to understand how they gradually led to the fall of this once powerful empire. So buckle up for an exciting trip into the annals of history. Firstly, political corruption and instability of the imperial throne played a significant role in the collapse of the Roman Empire. The throne was frequently changing hands, with rulers often seizing power through force or deceit rather than through legitimate succession. This led to a myriad of power struggles as each new ruler sought to consolidate their authority, often through ruthless and corrupt means. Take, for instance, the infamous Emperor Nero, known more for his excesses and cruelty than his effective leadership. Or Commodus, who was so engrossed in his own vanity that he neglected the needs of the empire. Such rulers chipped away at the authority and respect of the throne, causing political instability and discontent among the populace. This constant change of rulers created a sense of instability and disarray, weakening the empire from within. The corruption and power struggles at the heart of the empire sowed the seeds of its eventual collapse, showing us that even the mightiest of empires can crumble under the weight of its own corruption. Secondly, economic troubles and over-reliance on slave labor significantly contributed to the fall of the Roman Empire. The immense wealth of the empire was not infinite, and the heavy burden of taxation coupled with rampant inflation began to take a toll. This financial instability made life increasingly hard for the average citizen, leading to discontent and social unrest. Moreover, the Roman economy was heavily dependent on slaves. From agriculture to entertainment, slaves were integral to the functioning of the empire. But this over-reliance on slave labor created an unsustainable economic structure. Free citizens often found themselves unemployed, as slaves took over most jobs, leading to further economic disparity and social tension. The quality of life for many citizens declined as the economic troubles deepened. With an economy in tatters and a populace in despair, the once mighty empire was on shaky ground. As the economy faltered, so did the strength of the empire. Thirdly, the decline of the Roman military was a crucial factor in the empire's downfall. The military was once the backbone of the empire, a formidable force that was both respected and feared. However, over time it began to deteriorate. The first issue was a growing reliance on mercenary forces. The Romans began to hire soldiers from outside their borders, often from the very barbarian tribes they were fighting against. These mercenaries were not as loyal or disciplined as Roman soldiers, and their allegiance was often bought by the highest bidder. The second issue was a lack of training and discipline. The Roman military was once known for its rigorous training and strict discipline, but as the empire expanded and resources were stretched thin, these standards began to slip. Soldiers were not as well trained or disciplined, making them less effective in battle. Without a strong military, the empire was vulnerable to external threats. Lastly, the barbarian invasions were the final straw that broke the camel's back. The formidable Roman Empire, once a beacon of power and influence, found itself under relentless onslaught from various barbarian tribes. These tribes, each with their unique strategies and motivations, exerted intense pressure on the empire's borders, and the Romans found themselves in a constant state of defense. The Visigoths, the Ostrogoths, the Vandals, and the Huns, to name a few, were relentless in their pursuits. The sacking of Rome by the Visigoths in 410 and later by the Vandals in 455 were stark reminders of the empire's waning strength. These invasions were not just military defeats, they were psychological blows to the Roman people, eroding their faith in the invincibility of their empire. These invasions, coupled with the internal problems, eventually led to the collapse of the mighty Roman Empire. The once indomitable force, the beacon of civilization, was reduced to a mere shadow of its former glory. In conclusion, the fall of the Roman Empire was not an overnight event. It was a gradual descent marked by political corruption, economic instability, military decline, and relentless barbarian invasions. Each factor in its own way eroded the once mighty empire from within, leading to its ultimate collapse. Remember to share this video with your friends, like it if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to our channel for more historical insights. Until next time, keep exploring history.